Hey everybody, this is Sean. I'm over here on the road real quick with the family. Decided to make this quick video because I want to make some clarifications out there. At the same time, I do want to make a special announcement. The BSIS, the Bureau of Security Investigative Services, which is the regulatory arm for private security professionals in the state of California, they regulate firearm permits for private security officers and for private investigators. If you want to be an armed private investigator or you want to be an armed security guard, you have to go through a 2-day BSIS certified firearms permit course. Those instructors have to be qualified. There's different routes that you can take to become a qualified instructor. The first route is an NRA. You got to take the 40-hour or 38-hour NRA handgun instructor course. I think there's also a handgun and shotgun instructor course. And it's the law enforcement version. If your course is not close to 40 hours, then it doesn't count. That's not the course that they want. The second route is through a federal agency. Maybe you worked for the Border Patrol, the FBI, Homeland Security, Customs and Border Protection, you name it. Maybe there's some type of federal agency you work for, and there's a firearm instructor school that you graduated from. That counts. The third option is attending a California post-certified firearms instructor course, and they're usually 40 hours long. And guys, this is where I come in and introduce to you the 40-hour triple bang firearm instructor course offered by the Citywide Protection Services. It's a post-certified course. They just barely got post-certified. The triple bang refers to shotgun, carbine, and handgun. You'll be an instructor for all those, but your certificate will have on there, it'll say firearm instructor. And BSIS, they require a firearm instructor certificate. Now, the course that we designed, it's a condensed version. It's a bridge version of the 80-hour course. And actually, Cato developed it. Cato is your, I think, California Association of Tactical Officers. Yes. Their association that provide a lot of SWAT level or tactical level of training to California law enforcement. They do have strict standards. Also, they realize that a lot of SWAT operators have a higher skill level when it comes down to firearms handling and marksmanship experience. Is it worth it to them to send them to an 80-hour course? The police administrators say, no, I can't afford to send our guys to a 2-week class, but we can do so in a 1-week class. And Cato was okay with it. Again, most of the students at the Cato course are higher level operators, higher level firearms enthusiasts, right? Instructors and operators. What I'm saying is this: if you only took the 2-day BSIS firearm permit course, you're not qualified. I don't think you're qualified to take that class. To take the Citywide Protection Services class, you're gonna be removed pretty quickly. And here's what happens: is that students, they'll attend thinking that they're at a higher skill level when they're pressure tested, right? And they're not going to be as successful as they want to be. And guys, if you don't pass the qualifications around the lunchtime period on the first day, you get removed from the class and you lose all of your tuition. Tuition is mighty expensive. For private security, I think it's $1,500. And for California Post Agency officers, I think or officers associated with the California Post Agency, I think it's like $1,200 of tuition. It's like $1,999 or something like that. You're going to lose all $1,500. Now, we don't believe in just surprising, right? Surprising you. If you email us, we'll give you the course of fire. That's not a problem. We'll give you the course of fire for rifle, pistol, and shotgun. And guys, I think there should be a deeper emphasis Yes, on all of them, but the FBI qualification standard, it's a little bit challenging for some people. Actually, for half the people that shoot it. That's what you want to concentrate on and see how you perform. If you're cheating on the FBI standards, you're only screwing over yourself. If you're not putting in the reps, you're screwing over yourself. And make sure that you shoot it correctly, like within the appropriate time frame. If you're giving yourself more time, you're screwing yourself over. And what I want you to do is video record your qualifications. And you could send it to us, guys. You could send it to us and we can give you an assessment, right? I'm telling you, it's not worth it just showing up and not being prepared. Many times, non-law enforcement personnel, when they show up to the class, they have no experience with the sling or very little experience with the sling, and they end up flagging somebody. Even if you're on day 4 or day 5, if you muzzle anybody, you're violating a major safety violation and you can be removed from the class. So if you're picking up brass and you have your shotgun or rifle slung, if you have no experience with slings, it's very likely when you pick up the brass, that muzzle is going to be oriented towards the range safety officer in the back. And they are going to remove you from the class. The 5th day, and no refunds. You're going to spend all that money on lodging, on miles, maybe flight. It's not worth it. So that's the course, guys. If you want to know what we'll be teaching, like all this stuff is public record because it's a post-certified class. I can help you guys out. We can give you access to that. But right now, I guarantee you should be practicing the FBI course of fire. Now, if you have no formal firearms training experience, I wouldn't even count the 2-day firearm permit course that the BSIS offers. But if you have no experience, my recommendation is to go to Gunsight Incorporated in Paulding, Arizona, and take the Pistol 250 course. There are some other courses that you could take out there that have reputable instructors and some that don't have reputable instructors. If you're wondering if that instructor is reputable, send us an email. Send Citywide Protective Services an email, and we'll make that determination, or we'll give you our best opinion, right? We don't know all the we don't know most of the instructors because there's like probably tens of thousands of them out there. But the well-known ones, we do have intel that comes in. And right now there's 5 of us, guys. There's 5 of us that have various amount of knowledge, that has trained under a different cadre, and we know what good training looks like. Now, if you're saying, Sean, you're just saving, the courses for yourself, like you want to do a pre-course, like I said, go to any instructor you want. If you come back ill-prepared, you're going to lose all your money with this class. And so far, we had to reject several students from this class because they don't have the prerequisite. Some people think, hey, Citywide Protective Services, they're just a security company. Guys, they have a post-training wing that has qualified instructors on it. The instructors are either former military or former law enforcement, and they either have some type of combat MOS, military police MOS, or some type of special training unit specialty in law enforcement. They may have been assigned to the Firearms Training Division, maybe SWAT, SRT, CRT, but they do have the qualifications. I mean, on the course roster, post-certified all 4 instructors. So you do have qualified staff that knows the industry out there. So just ask. Now, as for like a prerequisite course, you don't need it, right? You don't need to take one, but we need to know your background. Like, what's your history and training? Send us an email. Check out the description box below. I don't know off the top of my head, but send an inquiry. Let us know what your background is, and we'll let you know if we'll take you in the class or not. Again, we're only doing that so that we're not doing a disservice to you. Okay? Now, I'm thinking about maybe just in my area developing like a prerequisite course. I talked to Citywide, and it looks like they're not interested in developing like a prerequisite course to attend the 40-hour triple bang instructor course. So I might do something. I don't know. It might be like a 3-day class, and it'll help you get prepared for this 3-day instructor level course. Quite honestly, if you never shot a gun, you're not familiar with it, I don't think a 3-day class is going to help you as much, as we need it to help. I still think you need some formal training, but again, guys, the choice is yours. The choice is definitely yours. So that's all I have. If you guys have any questions, please ask. And our range cadre, citywide protective services range cadre, will be monitoring the comments as well. Take care, guys.